We are video blogging. Debbie is standing in a doorway, and this is going to be the context of the entire video blog for about an hour and a half. I hope you're... Sit tight. Oh, wait! Adam Sessler's here, too.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend, Amber. Sorry, ladies. So what are we going to talk about today?
I have a feeling it might involve video games. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there, someone else is here.
Looks like Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I suppose you want your customary hug.
Yes, I do.
Jeff Feldman, Worm Feldman.
Nice to meet you.
Shan.
What's your name,
Feldman.
buddy?
Jeff.
Jeff,
Family
very nice to meet you.
Feldman.
How are you doing?
Adam Sessler.
Hey again, still here. You know what I found I really like? Ginger ale.
Hello.
I've never even heard the words ginger ale in about 7 to 10 years.
See?
In a row. Ginger and then ale. Hey, Jeff, do you have a favorite video game? Have you heard of the video games? Are the kids
I
into?
like Grand Theft Auto.
Of course, everybody.
He's a thug. You're
I
a
like
thug.
football games like Madden.
Yeah, that's just about all there is anymore because EA, the company that makes it, like they bought the rights, they have exclusive video game rights to use the NFL. So if anyone else makes a football game, it's got to be like pretend leagues and pretend, players and teams.
How can you just say we call football?
You give millions of dollars to the NFL. The thing that's funny is that there's always things like, oh yeah, why don't we do a Madden competition on television? I'm like, you can do something better than that. It's called actual football. Why would I want to watch a simulation of something that's readily available out there?
Yeah. Sample questions.
Spooey.
Spooey's smart.
Spooey, if this is going on. Hello there, Spooey. You may not think that you may think I don't know who you are. I do, and you're like generally loved by everybody on X-Play. You've cataloged every single episode and done more research and work than I think any of us have, and we appreciate it. Nick sounds, yeah.
Nick. It's Nick.
That's a good one. Favorite X-Play episode? Wow. I like all the ones where I die at the end.
Really?
Yeah, I have this real obsession. Like, I always feel like every month I have to have at least one episode where, like, we do some episodes that are more narrative based, and I just like dying at the end of it.
Do you want to die at the end of the podcast?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Ooh, that's a really good one.
Which one?
I like to ask Adam if you'd watch X-Play if you weren't on it.
I thought that was a good question too.
That's a conundrum. There's some episodes that are more based around the games. Mm-hmm. There are other episodes, like we did one where, hello there, Swish.
The Swish is here.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm afraid.
Big hug.
No, I'm better now.
Okay.
1 week off my back, and I could watch.
And that was good?
You didn't want to see me that week before.
You would be surprised.
We kind of did.
I know.
But
Literally, I was like, we were shooting a show, and suddenly my leg went numb. And I'm
Ooh.
like, this is not. Because
Yeah.
I had this terrible back problems
Oh,
because
no.
of E3. And I'm like, legs
Sciatica.
going numb, not good. And I call up
Right.
the doctor. He's like, get out of there, get on your back. You're going to lose
Wow.
your nerve endings in your leg. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, because you didn't want to be on the podcast. That's
I
like
know.
Yeah.
Psychosomatic. What's
pretty
going on
smart.
over here?
Jeff's here, and he's listening to some Johnny Cash.
Okay. Oh no, we're almost the same size.
I know, isn't he getting tall?
I know. What's he watching? What is this?
He's watching a 1958 version of Johnny
sorry.
Cash, and it's in the city of Compton at the not Grand Ole Opry, but at Hadley's Town Hall.
Huh.
And this is Luther. Luther saying the boogie woogie, and look at his expression. He doesn't change that expression.
Have any female fans sent you their underwear? You haven't told me about any.
Did you get it?
No.
I sent it about,
I've
what was
never
it?
even considered that any people watch the show wear underwear. It's just like how they're clothed is just never.
I FedExed it, Adam. You didn't. What?
I'm
Who are
on
you
the phone
talking
with-
to?
I'm on the phone with Guy Branum.
Hi,
Oh,
Guy Branum. I'm here. I did it. I'm here.
Hi guys.
he's here.
Now you're on speakerphone, Guy Branum.
Hi, guy.
Thank you for doing Roy's podcast. That's
You're gonna have to edit the
Actually,
phone
I'm
number
really
out,
excited.
Weezy.
how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm actually I'm in a good mood today.
He,
Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
that's how anxious
Zelda!
I was.
I love getting the new games in the mail.
I know, it's...
You get mail? You mean you get the new games in the mail?
Well, a lot of companies send them, and it's always fun because
Okay.
when I see the package, it could be any game.
Right.
Then I open it, 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh,
But I was the first one to buy a Game Boy with Tetris. I mean, like in 1985, like
That
the
was-
first. I love gadgets.
Literally.
The Game Boy with Tetris was like the most genius thing in the planet.
Amazing.
It was like, hi, we don't need productive people. We're going to give them gifts. Yeah, less people read the Sunday paper on the can after that point. It's like, I can hear about the bad things in the world. I can watch blocks fall. Have satisfaction from it. Yes.
Yeah. Let's go podcast.
All right, let's go for this.
Laura has cheese dip.
Which I will hope not to drop on the floor.
And Jeff has found my
Where's
guitar. Let's get some lights on this bitch so I can.
Yeah, suddenly everything's starting to make more sense.
Oh, this looks
I don't see that
really
famous
official.
thing with this one.
This looks like a radio show or something. Jeff, are you excited to be here?
Yeah.
For studio audience, we've got Jeff, Danny, Shan, and we've got Amber.
Hello.
So we've got, this is a record I think in the chat room. We've got, I don't know, a mess of people in there. You want to know who's in there,
That's the
Adam?
record?
Some
A
of these
mess?
people are
Yeah,
from
name a few of them. Let's see who I recognize.
K-Walk,
I think I know that one.
Duboisist,
Duboisist? As in Dubois, but like as a belief
Right.
system?
right, John Highway, Duck
That
Hunt.
sounds familiar.
Do you know Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Duck Hunt, Flying,
As both a gay man and as someone who's, I think, frequented our boards.
Right.
Flying Wookiee of Doom,
Flying Wookiee Doom, I definitely know. That's one of those names that you somehow sticks in the mind.
Yeah.
and of course your friend Spooey,
Spooey, great guy, good guy.
Jeremy.
I wonder if when you hear Jeremy's like, that's an interesting tag. I wonder, maybe that person's real name is Flying Wookiee of Doom, so Jeremy is a good way to
Right,
cover
right.
up for it.
El Mother Fuzzy.
Elmo the.
I like that.
Yeah, I know that one.
Oh, Elmo the
Fuzzy is better.
Elmo the Fuzzy. And it's Elmo the Fuzzy.
Can I just say though, like, I'm kind of responsible for the quality of writing on the show because
know what?
I brought both Blair. I was the one that got Blair, and I'm also the one that brought Guy into the fold.
Laura, you're
Behind every funny show, there's a Lower Swisher.
That's right.
So how much of a game do you have to play before you get to speak about it?
Our policy on the show, and just so people know, because they think, did Adam play all of those games? Of course I did not. We have, I will play some of the games and write some of the reviews that are then turned into television reviews. There's some of our rule with our freelancers and the people on the staff is we really need to play this game to completion. Of course there are exceptions. There's some games that are just too long. And they're like sports games where it's like, if you're familiar with like it being a reiteration of a previous game, you can get a good sense of what's going on in a little
Right.
bit. But what's funny is that I usually know what I feel about the game about a third of the way in, but I will still keep on going.
Right.
You know,
So they can't
And
make it
the,
fun
the
again?
whole extreme sport thing is it's in its death rattle. I'm hoping, and if not, I have my free hands to squeeze the life out of it.
So you hate it.
I don't mind the sports themselves, and there's some great games like SSX out there. The attitude that seems to be requisite to extreme sports is so grating to me.
What's that voice? Do the extreme voice.
Yeah. We actually have a character on the show called Johnny Extreme. It's like Extreme, yeah. And he takes, he's like, you'll punch your balls off. And like we always have breakaway bottles that he breaks over his crotch because he's that extreme.